Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone beyond. How is everybody? You good? I'm okay. Um, Currently in Cokeville, Wyoming. Um, there's our horses running around out there in the cold. It's our favorite spot to park in Cokeville, here at the Flying J. Um, Sorry I haven't had any videos up in a while. Um, I did not make it home for Thanksgiving, which was a real drag. Uh, I ran out of hours on my 70-hour clock. Barely made it to Ogallala, Nebraska. I got there with 20 minutes left on my 70-hour clock. So I had to do a 34-hour restart there. Uh, so what I did is I went uh, over my son's house. Now my son and all of them had already planned to come to Cheyenne for Thanksgiving, so they went to Cheyenne. Uh, well, not everybody. One of his daughters and his grandbaby stayed home, so I stayed with them, hung out with them, and with my great grandbaby Elizabeth. She's adorable. Uh, I hung out with them all day. Um, Friday, uh, see, John and his wife and one of his daughters went to Cheyenne. Spent the day there and came back. They came back about 9 o'clock, I think, at night. It's like a 3-hour drive from Ogallala to Cheyenne. Um, so yeah, and then Saturday, uh, I left Saturday at about 4 o'clock. By the time I did my pre-trip and everything, got more fuel. About 4 o'clock. By the time I left Ogallala, stopped off in Cheyenne, picked up uh, some food. Laura made cooked me a turkey. Um, uh, yeah, and drove here. It's now Sunday morning. I'm in Ogallala. I got here like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was like 9 degrees when I got here. It's cold out there. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my break here, leave out of here this afternoon, and head over to Boise. Unload over there and hang out for 3 days, probably. He hasn't sent me my reload yet. I'm assuming I'm getting better again. Uh, but he hasn't sent me a reload yet. So yeah, so I'll be hanging out over there a few days. I don't know if I'll get a motel or not. I hope I can. Hope I get the cash for it. um. So yeah, it was a drag not making it home. I didn't realize I was that low on hours until I got um, till I got to around Lincoln, Nebraska, and I realized I only had like 4 hours left, and it was still a 7-hour drive from there. And I was like, oh crap! And I didn't pick up enough hours the next day to make it the rest of the way. Well, I could have. I could have been home Saturday morning, but then I would have done a restart there and not left until tonight. And then I would have had to bust ass to get to Boise. So I went ahead and took it in Ogallala. It worked out. No big deal. I mean, it sucks, but no, not too big a deal. So that's what happened. That's the life of a truck driver. Sometimes you just run out of hours. You run out of hours, or your load go. Your dispatch can't find you a load home, or some crap. Of course, uh, dispatchers screw you every chance they get. I've worked for companies that, oh yeah, we'll get you home for Christmas. Sure, yeah, no problem. The day before Christmas, they send you 2,000 miles the wrong direction. You're like, excuse me. Well, I really need this load, yo, man. I really need this load. Yeah, well, you should have shipped it yesterday, because I ain't going that way. Home's the other direction. I've been in Boise, when I lived in Boise, was in Boise the day before Christmas. Was supposed to be home for Christmas. Was in Boise. Went, man, I need you to run this load down to Denver, and we'll turn around and send you right back. Okay. Then I get to Denver. Man, I ain't got no loads. My ass, you ain't got no loads. I know better. They run beer from Denver back, or Golden, back to Boise all the time. And then they say, oh, we'll get you a company van, and then you can drive the company van back. You and some other drivers are gonna do that. Yeah, that didn't happen either. I waited till that night, and when they changed shifts, the dispatcher night shift came on. I went into the office and said, hey, you got a load? Oh yeah, I got a beer load right here. I grabbed that beer load and took off. They kept trying to send me east out of Denver, the day shift. I said, I ain't going. If it ain't going to Boise, don't bother giving it to me. Well, I ain't got nothing. Okay. That night, oh yeah, I got a beer load right here. Snatched it and went up to Boise. And then I quit. I won't do it. I ain't gonna let you fuck me too many times. So, yeah. Happens all the time though. Dispatchers will screw a driver every chance they get. That's why I like what I do now. Elman's a driver. He's out here on the road with us. And he don't screw around, you know. I mean, he had me the load going through the house, my regular load. It's just I just ran out of time. Uh, Part of that was because of the delay in Boise the week before. So I burned a lot of more time going east than I usually do. So when I unloaded and reloaded the same day out there out east, I burned up too much time, and so I ran out. I knew it was going to be tight, but I thought I'd have enough, and didn't make it. It was about 3 hours short of making it to Boise, or to Cheyenne rather. Oh well, that's life. So that's what I'm doing. I'll be leaving out here this afternoon. I'm planning to get to Cheyenne around midnight. They're about probably maybe a little before. I could get there like 7 tonight, 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I'm lazy. I'm lazy. So I will catch up with y'all later. Y'all have a good day. I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Stay well. Love y'all. Bye.